Joining us from Lindenwood University, we have Coach Lance Randall and senior forward Corey Arneson. We'll first have you speak, Coach, and then have questions.
I'll do a little coach cliche and say credit to Northwest Missouri. I mean, they're a heck of an offensive team, and I thought they were very good defensively tonight at times and made it difficult for us to score. They came up with some big plays at some crucial times. I thought that Justin Pitts' little baseline ball he kind of flipped up there and rolled in over the top of the rim was a huge shot. It was a tough shot. And, he's a heck of a player. There's a reason he's a player of the year. And coming out of that timeout, we lost Schneider on that switch for his only three of the game, and it was a big three. We were getting stops at that stage, and he had a big three. And I said this the last time we played them, and they're just, when you make a mistake, you're gonna make a ton of mistakes in games, but against Northwest Missouri, when you make a mistake, they make you pay because they have so much skill and they do such a good job of finding guys with the ball. This guy was a monster. I don't know that I've ever coached a player with the combination of heart and talent. I've coached some more talented players, and I've coached some guys with some amazing heart I wouldn't say are better or worse than Corey's, but his will to win is beyond reproach. It's phenomenal, and he just locks in these big games, and that's why he's so good in the last 10 minutes so often of games, just because he's such a great competitor and just an amazing player, and has really been I'm very disappointed that the rest of the league didn't get a chance to see him for a few more games, a couple more games here, and beyond to the NCAA tournament, and certainly a guy like this deserves to have the chance, but sports doesn't work that way. It's not about deserve, it's about earning and making it happen.
Questions?
Coach, I'm sure the season was pretty bittersweet. You were just in second place in the conference 3 weeks ago. Ended the season on a 7-game losing streak, but your team kept fighting.
Hey, that's my own guy referencing the 7-game losing streak here in the last game of the year. Go ahead.
You got down 14, your team just battled back like they kept doing. Like, how proud of you of them just for the whole season, especially with this game coming up?
Very, very much so. It looked like, I'm sure to a lot of crowd and certainly Northwest people, maybe even ours, it looked like it might start slipping away in that stretch. We had tried to put an extra guy on Pitts, protect the middle of the basket there, and we didn't want to do it, but we laid off Najau, and he came out and looked really he looked very skittish, missed his first couple shots. I think he missed 3 in a row. Then he dribbled in slowly from the 3, and then he got that later on. He got a back cut and got a layup and an and one, got to the free throw line and drilled 2 in a row, and those were daggers for us. And you could feel it. You could see it in our body language. But we started again stringing together some stops. We got a big basket out of LJ in that stretch, a big one out of Brad too, I think, coming through there. And guys just battled. I mean, we got a lot of heart. We didn't always have a lot of finish sometimes, but these guys really, really, really care about each other. They're great teammates. I said to them in the locker room, and just not quite enough tonight against a great team like Northwest Missouri State.
You scored 46 the last time you played Northwest, and you came out so hot tonight. What is it about that 13, or what is it that brings, it seems like, the best out of you?
I just try to be the best player I can every night, and I try to rise to the occasion to the bigger games, and I know that my teammates are going to ride on me. And I just accept that challenge, and I think that's it about them. I mean, their defense was pretty good on me, and they played me tough, but it's just something about the big game that I really enjoy.
Corey, you didn't score as many points as you did in the first half as opposed to the second. What were some of the things that Northwest did to kind of slow you down?
I think Najau, he didn't leave me at all. He was really, really tight on me, didn't really bite on my pump fake, and he just made everything really hard on me, contested shots, and there's not as many fell. Well, he's got great length, and he's a good athlete, and he's my size or bigger, and it's tough to shoot over top of him, and it's tough to go around him. So every shot was contested, and every shot was tough.
Coach, they were playing tight Corey. Do you think that made some open looks for the rest of the team? How'd they step up to that?
Yeah, I thought in the first half we did a poor job with that. We talked about that. That has happened throughout the year. The guys will double team Corey. Obviously, he's an exceptional offensive player. And early on, I thought we got some looks, and then our spacing got a little bit. I thought maybe we were tight. We missed some shots, and we didn't want to take them. Sometimes it looks like that. Second half, we were a lot more loose, and also we got some stuff out in transition too as well. We got some tip out rebounds and got out and went, and I think it energized us a little bit in that stretch too. And guys felt a little bit loose. You don't have to think about that shot, And this guy's a very willing passer. And a very good passer. So when they double him, he's done a very good job of finding guys who are open.
2 more questions.
Coach, on the inside, you guys gave up 13 offensive rebounds and 21 seconds.
Yeah.
What did you see on the inside?
Yeah, they are, part of that is their penetration. When you penetrate and you end up in help situations, guys get rotations and get crashing. That obviously was a huge key to the game. I mean, they score half of their points on our turnovers or offensive rebounds. I thought we defended them pretty well for the most part, considering what an exceptional offensive team they are. And they just kind of manhandled us. And we had a smaller lineup. We have a 5'10" guy guarding a 6'7" guy, and Schneider had a couple big offensive rebounds. And I thought we battled, and there was one late in the game there. It looked like Stan was going to have on that offensive rebound. He's battling. It was a little physical, and we didn't quite come up with it. And then there was a couple key loose balls, including that last one, that would dive across the court that we could have came up with there. It's pretty important.
Corey, it might be a painful ending, but how did you sum up your career?
It's tough to say right now. I'd have to reflect on it a little bit, but it's been very, very fun and enjoyable playing with a great group of guys that I really enjoy playing with and are great friends to me. But I couldn't put it into words at this moment. I don't think.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nobody want to ask me about that last holding call? Nobody wanted to ask me? I thought you guys would ask me about it. That one we were upset about. That call. Oh, I just thought you'd ask me. I'm not going to answer it if you ask me. But I would. You can text me privately. Maybe I'll try to look at it and take it. Thank you.